Hello, everybody. This is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you all doing? It is a beautiful Friday in Colorado, sunny Colorado, I have to say. It's nice. So, spring is in the air here for sure. So, I want to work with the new floral collection from Angelica. And I'm going to make a bonbon box, so like a gift box. So you can use it for any occasion. You can use it for Easter. You can use it for as a gift giving, of course, put some nice chocolates in there, or anything you make or create, or it's just one of those wonderful boxes that's kind of a staple in my collection. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and then I see you coming in, so it's all working. Hi Waldo, Anita, Joe, Ellie, Sandra. Is it going to YouTube as well? Let me see. I honestly, so I stayed pretty cool. I saw yeah, okay, I see YouTube as well. I got a note, so I was like half a minute late maybe, because I got a note. Oh, you need to do this, and I did it. And I thought, okay, I was already looking at my phone stand. Am I going to use that? And then it works. So getting comfortable with the new system. So yeah, so let's get the camera turned around, and then I'm going to get started. So I have this one here, and that is, I put it there because I made that one on the Creative Scrapbooker live that I was on Tuesday. So if you go to Creative Scrapbooker magazine, I put the frame together there. So, but that was so much fun to do. And I had flowers left, and I thought, oh, I want to use those flowers on a bonbon box as well. This one is a frame. So if you want to see me creating this one, you go to the Creative Scrapbooker magazine Facebook group. And yeah, so I left this open. So it's going to have a picture in there from Easter or spring, or whenever I am ready to, put a fun picture in. And of course, that beautiful bunny there, that fun bunny, I put it on there. And that is just a fun, frame for on my wall. So I'm going to put this away. And of course, for that frame, I use the 1958 shadow box frame. So I have all kind of parts here. First, I'm going to put the box together. I might do two, but so this one I'm going to etch a tiny bit. And wait, I need to turn my lights a little bit less. There we go. So we see some color on the paper. It's always light is always a thing. There we go. I think this is better. It is light, so so this paper is from the Pretty Pastels. So that is this one. So that's what I used for the box, both the boxes. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and share for a chance to win the $50 gift certificate. Hi Anja, hi Becky. Yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this live, because, and I'm going to use the oh, am I on Facebook as well? Wait, I need to refresh it. Oh yeah, live. Okay. Just checking my iPad. If of course I'm there because I see you commenting. But yeah, so, oh wait, need to have the felt. And for the people that never seen this, I have a Velcro here, and this kind of goes on there. So it sticks on there. So on every color I have a Velcro as well. So just a little bit of edging, not too much. Hi Sylvia. Sylvia, you had it correct with my glue thing. Maybe I use that on Monday, because on Monday I will be live as well. So maybe I use that part on Monday, like the glue from under my table. I put it in a journal already. Hi Karen. I know. I love to play. Yeah, you know that. And it's almost weekend, although this weekend I'm actually going to work. I have work to be done because I need to prepare for the expo. I did not spray this paper in this case, so I want to be careful. Yeah, so yeah, for the expo in the US, I'm getting ready for Nijkerk in the Netherlands. So it's busy. I know. I was actually I was in a meeting, and then I was feeling under my table. I thought, oh, that's a nice chunk to take off. And then I added some ink. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Just going to ink this as well. I'm going to do the same here. And then you'll see I'm going to use the Olo markers, and you see this will be very nicely kind of colored together. Yeah, this one is a really good size. And when we designed this one, because earlier we had a smaller, and when I put it together, I will measure it. But we had a smaller bonbon box. And then I know I was talking at Josette at the time. I said, I would like to have a bigger one. And then we said, oh, then we need to do it half. And you just glue it together. And then you have a beautiful box. And a good size box. So I think that is, yeah, that's always good. Okay, there we go. And of course, you've all seen the beautiful things already from the Card Lab collection. It's going to be online. It's available in stores now. It's going to be online on, did I do this? Online on Wednesday at elizabethcraftdesigns.eu and elizabethcraftdesigns.com. There we go. So I used a shaded lilac here, but you know, any color that you think works well. So now what I need to do, I need to put this together. Yeah, I know. You see, so you're just going to glue it together like this, and then you're good to go. You see, so that's the line here. And when you do this, you're good to go. Not this, you go in a little bit. So what I'm going to do, in this case, I'm going to put some glue here, and I will just take the glue gun here, and I'm going to do it here at the bottom as well. So this goes in, the other one is the outer one. And then you just line this up. And if you know, if you do it like this, kind of hold it up like that, and that those corners come together nicely, you see. And then at the bottom you just have that this single line, which is fine, of course. If you want to, you can cut a square, glue it over there, but I don't think that's necessary. You can do the same inside. If you want to, you can, oh, maybe I'll do that later. Maybe I'll do a little square in here, kind of to, you know, to cover that, because then you have a nice inside. I could have done it, but I didn't. Oh, so let me measure the size of the box, kind of the bottom, like the, so this, which is, oh, sorry, which is 3 1/4 inch square, which is in centimeters, 8.5 cent, but now 8 and like 8 and 3 millimeters or something. So it's a nice size. It's a nice size box. Okay. Uh-oh, that dropped. Okay, and now with this one, basically what you do is you bring these two together, you press it down a bit, and then you take this one that goes over, and then this one goes over. So you can, making these boxes don't cost a lot of time. Let's hold it together, else hold it together. And then you have a beautiful base for a box here. You see, so it's quite a nice size. So definitely can have like 6 really nice chocolates in there, some Easter eggs, some candy, party favors. So it, you know, depending on the paper you're using, it will just look really, really nice. So that's that. And then for this one, I do have, oh, let me add this. I might hang these off there. So these are the hearts that come in the box as well. Where do I have the box? I know I have it here. So that bonbon box, and the bonbon box is number 2047. So that's this one, not the one that's underneath there. 2047. So that has a little bow here that I'm going to use on the other one, I think, or I'll just see. And here I have the heart. Then you have a label. You have little hearts that you can put on there. So a really, really nice set, I have to say. So I'm going to edit this quickly as well. Hi, Becky. How is everyone doing? How are you doing, Sandra? I know you got a new job. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Let's see if oh, this one doesn't go by itself. My comments on, okay. So my comments on my computer don't kind of run, they don't go on by themselves. So then I'm missing some, which is not good. But I see Tracy from YouTube. Like, comment, and share. Thank you. Hi, Petra, Sandra. Yeah. So I see all the comments. They're all coming in. Hi, Joseph. I hope you are doing well. Hi, Elle from Fairfield, California. Hi. Oh, Suzanne is here. Melander. Hi. Nice to see you here. So you see, so I have that here. And then I have a nice white ribbon that I might, and then this might just hang from here. But I'm going to see that in a second. So now I'm going to color some flowers. I have some parts done already. So that I don't need to color everything. But it's a quick process. So let me put this on the side. And then I'm going to bring in my Olo markers. And I will show you the colors that I'm using. And I started using this one. And it actually works really well. So that's just my piece of stone that I have. It's from a kitchen counter. It has on the back which counter we have, and I put felts underneath it so it doesn't scratch. And then when it came in a installer set, I still have a sample and didn't need it back. And of course, we crafters can use everything. Exactly, Joseph. How is your ankle? Oh yeah, still. Oh my goodness, yeah. Hi Saskia, nice to see you here as well. So what I'm going to do, so I colored some already. I have these, let's see which size I'm going to use, because I have, so in that set you have 5 different sizes. I have these 2 colored already. So I'm just going to color a few, but I have quite a few colored already. These ones. And I use the, like the Olo markers for that. And the colors I'm using, I'm going to show you as well. In this case, for this one, it will be BV14. And it will be BV23. You see, so those 2 colors I'm going to use here. And yeah, you can see that there. Hi, Ellen. And then oh, yeah. Most people are in English here. And, you know, if I see a question passing in Dutch, I will answer it in Dutch. If that's, you know, we can all do that. So that would all be fine. So this one, so let me do one of these. So what I'm doing first, I'm using the BV 2.2 first. So that's kind of the blue color here, kind of blue, lilac-y color. Of course, these flowers come in different colors. And for this one, so I'm using that tile underneath. Of course, if you have like a tile from your kitchen or whatever, it actually works nice, because when I do it on a craft sheet, this one I can easily clean with some alcohol or some nail polish remover. This. And don't forget to do the back side. Normally I do that first, but here we go. So Mark is trying to call me, but he knows I'm not there. I'm just, okay, I need to cancel that. Cancel. Okay. I think he knows, but I know there's some. I know why he's calling, but I will call him back as soon after the live. So you see, and now I'm doing this one. I'm basically going over everything. So sometimes you just kind of pull it in just like a little bit. But in this case, I'm going over the whole thing. There. Here you go. So that one. And let me do a smaller one as well. Maybe 2 of those. Because you basically use 2, so I have 2 of those. I'm going to color a few more. I think I'm also going to color these 2. Yeah, let me do a few more. So let me first do all the backs. And then I can do the fronts. Because when you're shaping, especially on the bonbon box, you will see a little bit of the back. That's why I want to have those colors. And of course, I'm using the PSF144, our soft finish cardstock for this. Hi, Angelica. Angelica Turner is, of course, the designer of this wonderful collection. And you can find a lot of the samples from our design, because my goodness, the design team really went overboard with this collection and made the most beautiful, beautiful samples, which I will take some to the Netherlands. They will be presented at the expos as well, of course. So we will have them there as well. And of course, coloring is always relaxing. That is, it's always relaxing. Just do this. And you see kind of it bleeds through already. So it's kind of that paper is completely soaking with the color, which is of course is beautiful. Yeah, so if you have don't have this, just go to the hardware, to the builders, like the market that sells tiles, and maybe they have a piece of like this that they don't use anymore. You can ask, or you can just have a tile as well, as long as it's smooth. I think that's important. This one, this first. I used to have some flowers like these bachelor buttons. Yeah, it's a bachelor button in the US. We say cornflower because it's cornflower as well. It's kind of the same. It is the same. In the Netherlands, it's called korenbloem. And of course, when Angelica was designing this, I said I would like to have some wheat with it, because that's kind of what I remember from the Netherlands. You have those wheat, like the fields, and then there's some cornflowers, and of course those colors combine beautiful as well. So yeah, love that. Hi, Joseph. Joseph, we were going to see each other. Joseph. We were going to meet each other. I'm actually at the office on tomorrow, Joseph. I don't know where you are, but I need to work tomorrow, because I need to make all those boards, and that's the only, in the weekends, I'm not getting disturbed by phone calls or meetings, or so that's the day that I can really work. And so I'm going to work on the boards tomorrow at the office. It will be fun to do. It will be a lot of work, but they will look amazing. As always, we always had beautiful boards at the show. There we go. And I love making these. Let me see. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Janet. Joseph replying. Hello. Yeah, it's nice to see everybody here. Love the flowers, Jean. I agree. I agree. It is. We're getting more and more, of course, and Angelica has such beautiful, beautiful designs. I love. Is there? Yeah, the eggs are still hanging behind me that Petra created. I have the baskets. It is really, really nice. And then, of course, always watch that you put the lid back on the one that it needs to go to, because a mistake is easily made. Okay, so those are the flowers. So I'm good with those to make some florals for sure. Now I need to color some centers. And I have a few colored already, but it's an easy process. Let's do a few. I have 2 of those already. Oh, I have those already. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Sorry. sorry. Couldn't help that. That's. I think I'm good here. Whatever. So there's 6 like of those sizes cents, and I'm using the BV, so darker color, the BV26 for that. And again, front to back. I can start humming with this because it's so relaxing to do. Oh, I am going to hum. Okay. Thank you. They go really well together. And with this, of course, with these markers, you don't need to refill them. You can just buy half. For people that are not familiar with it, you actually have 2 colors in one pen. There's a connector piece here, so you can, and those connector pieces are loose. You see, so you can connect any 2 colors you have to want to put together. You can put those together. I just did them like the color charts. I need to check if there's new colors already, but I have enough basically. But you see, and then you have 2 colors, and this is just filled with ink. So there's a lot of ink in there, which makes the pen, so when it's done, I just order kind of a new pen. because you don't need to refill. So not the messy stuff I had with the, if I did it, you know, with the Copics, if I did that correct, it worked, but I think it's much easier just to kind of change half of the pen. There we go. May I as well mark here? Oh, yeah, Olo. So the Olo markers. Hi, Rashni. Nice to see you here as well. Hi, Scrap Mania from Illinois. I don't know for sure. I'm bad at that. But I know I can park my RV there. Oh man, there will be a time I miss traveling with the RV. Time just goes by so quickly. And they're called, oh yeah, Olo Markers, yeah. I actually don't know what Olo stands for. What does Olo stand for? I should know, but I don't. That's all colored. And there we go. And one more. I need to check for new. No. You mean? Yeah. True. Because when you want them, you want them. But I have I have a great selection. I'll show you. I have the color chart here. So I actually have enough colors. I honestly have enough colors. You see, I have that in plastic, so it stays nice. Always a lot of work to make those color charts, but it's so helpful. It is so helpful. And then I have them next to me. I actually put them in my stand where I have my ink as well, because they were in the sun. So I didn't like that for the summer, because we have a lot of sun hours here. So I didn't like that. So, okay, I'm going to color some leaves. Just some. That's a quick process as well, that I have some to kind of work with. I don't think I need the stems in this case. So there's all different sizes of leaves in here as well. So again, so for this one, I am using YG 1.6 and YG 1.4. So mostly darker. Oh, the other side as well. Well, let's turn, because these all need to be colored on the back side as well. Lighter color for the back side. Because otherwise, if I do the darker color, then and it will bleed through, then it doesn't cover the light color. So that's why I'm using the light color for the back. So that's, and this, like, coloring is something you just do when, you know, it's so relaxing. You can color these pieces even if you don't put them together right away. You just sit. What kind of RV did you have? Oh, and we still have it. We have a Melbourne Prestige. And then it is small. It's the C-class or something, so small. For here, it's small. In the Netherlands, we would say wow, because it has a big slide out on the side. But for the US, it's a small one. But we love that, because with that size, we can go in all the national parks. It's easy to maneuver. I can drive it easily as well. So yeah, we love it. For us, it's big enough. Big enough. But yeah, I know for US, you know, in the US, people have a lot of time a larger one. But I really like but I think it's C. So if you have a class A, I think ours is 27 or something. So yours is much larger. Yeah. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And just drive, you know, it's just, as soon as you get in, it's a holiday. As soon as you get in, it's a holiday. I just do a few at the same time because I can do that. Yeah, so I really like, and there's so many nice, because we hardly go to a campground, because there's so many nice spaces that you can just park it, easy peasy. Like national parks. Yeah. Some free spots, harvest host. We're part of that. Love that. But national parks is, yeah, that's really nice because, you know, since Joep is a senior already, I think I'm counting in that as well here, by the way. But you have a lifetime park pass so all the national parks is lifetime park pass. And then, so you buy that 1 year and then you can go to all the national parks for the rest of your life, which is amazing. Yeah. So that way, this country is actually really, really nice to travel with an RV. California. Can't wait to watch after work. Patricia, nice to see you here as well. Oh, exactly. And that's, yeah. No, and I have to say, since we moved to a smaller house as well, you know, I always say that I love my small studio here. I can get everything in that RV that we need. Everything. And I have a lot of craft supplies in there as well. And it's just, yeah. Love it. And I hope to be able to drive it to 1 or 2 expos as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Depending on the time and where they are, other side of the country. Okay, that's that. And now I have a leaf as well that I want to color because I want to put this one or this one in there. So that is from the, so the cornflower is 2216 and this is 2217 greenery. But I had in my head, let me do this one. But I want to use another color for that. Do I do that correct? Check. 1.6, yeah. Because I want to have, let me see. I did not decide, so I have these colors. So I think I want to go a little bit darker here. So then I would go to 1.6. I have that here. That's the dark one. So I might want to go, but I have a lilac box. I think I want to go a little bit darker then. I think I'm going this direction. 1.8. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm just going to do it. And then I can decide if I want to use it or not. Let me see. I'm going to color the back first. Yeah, I think that will be nice. And I'm going to combine it. So that's 1.8 and I'm going to combine it with that 1.6. So 1.6 on the back. I tend to forget myself too, but in case because I lost track of time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. I can't go there. It is. Yeah, let's just color and have fun. Because you need to get your mind off some things. And then coloring is just really, really good. Put a fun program on your iPad. And enjoy life. Enjoy every day. That's what I intend to do. Because it can be over before you know it. But I know some people are in a bad position. And I'm very, very sorry for that. Okay, that's actually really nice. That is such a nice leaf. So I'm going to do some dark here. And each leaf as well. And then go in with that. Let me see if that blends well together. Coloring. Oh, perfect. See, so going to bring, that makes it different then. Oh, green ones are no use. Yeah, it's they're nice markers, I have to say. They are nice markers. So let's mix some. Good evening, everyone. Love this collection. Everyone from the UK. Uh-oh, coloring my hands there. Coloring my hands. But you have your own style of coloring. Of course, you know, you all have your own coloring products that you like best. So it's just, 1/2. So because this is a little bit further apart, kind of getting them blending in. So kind of need to work it a little bit more. But at the end, it will look perfect. Yeah, that's going to be nice there, you see? That's going to be nice. Hello, Annette. I am going to cut this apart because that's my... I like to kind of tuck in the smaller pieces, although this one is beautiful by itself. So maybe I'll wait till I put the box together. And then... So next week, I am live on the Monday. And then... I'm going to work on my art journal. Maybe I'll bring in some of Annette's stuff in there as well. That will be fun. Kind of mix up Annette's and David's. And then Wednesday, Esther will be here because then the Card Lab collection will be available online as well. So she will show you samples and make something for sure as well. And I have and then Friday I'm live. And I have one of the boxes here that Esther did not show yet. It's from one of the US design team members. And then on Monday, I think it's Marga with the Card Lab box. And on Wednesday, Esther again. Because I am traveling. I'm going to the Netherlands then. Traveling. Okay, gorgeous. So this is from the Floral Greenery 2217. And those are always great. All the greenery fillers, floral greenery, are fantastic. 1.8, yeah, that's good. Oh, you only, but don't you have other alcohol markers? Yeah, so now this has ink on it. And what I honestly do, I take a bit of nail polish remover. And see, I'm just going to show you. So any towel you have, and you just clean it. You see, and now it's ready to go again. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, left some here. You see, so just a piece of tile. To a zombie and back. You can turn into zombie and back. I missed that one. Sandra, sorry. I missed that one. Oh, let me show you. I have the journal here. Let me show you quickly what I posted yesterday online. So I'm going to work on this one on Monday. So that's what David's collection. That came out. That's what I did with Josette. That's my glue from under the table. So I glued it in here. That make a great background. I'm going to do some stenciling around, I think, with some paste. But yeah, just fun. One of those things that you remember later that you think, oh, you know, that's kind of cool. Okay, let me cut it. I am going to cut this one. So I am going to trim it here. You see? So then I have that part. And then I can do this, kind of a smaller piece. I don't need to cut this off, but I can. You see? And then I have this piece. I'm leaving that as is because that's going to be tucked away underneath somewhere. Okay, so now my mats. Where do I have my shaping mats? Did I put those away? I did not think that. Yeah, I put those away. Just a second. Just a second. And then I have my shaping tools, of course. I forgot to take those out. That one. My little spoon. That should be enough for this one. Okay, so and what I am going to do, so for those flower centers, these ones, I'm actually going to cut those up a little bit. So I am going to use my fine point scissors and just do this. So it's a little bit finer. And that works really well. And with that cutting, I need to see that when I think I'm in the middle with the scissor, it doesn't cut it exactly in the middle. So it's kind of off, but that is completely fine with this. So I'm going to trim these. Yeah, glue. Why or how glue? So I use this glue. So the Kids' Choice glue when I do flowers. And when I have it on my finger like this, and after I used it, I do this under my table. Same spot. So that dries there. and I just pulled it off. It's not my dining room table, it's my craft table. And then I pull it off and it's dry. And it was quite a bit now, so I thought, oh, that looks cool. I don't put chewing gum under the table or anything. I don't do that, but that glue works great there. And then I have a clean table, a clean finger right away. Okay. Yeah, this is, oh, Rachel, I see you, I recognize you because of your hair. You know, can't look over that now, Rachel. That looks great. That looks great on you. Rachel is on our design team as well. Yeah, I saw you doing something for. We need to talk because I saw you doing something for Leonie. Rachel is in the UK, and she just colored her hair in a. Are you doing for the glue, Joseph? Do you see how nice it turns out at the end? My craft room is actually really nice and really organized all the time. I can't say it enough. Since it's small, I know everything where it is. But of course, I have to say, I have to be honest as well, of course, my backup is at the office. I have a huge, huge space at the office. But I need to get rid of stuff there. There is a reuse place here in Denver. They do good stuff with it there. So I need to bring stuff there. Because now since we have all that beautiful paper here, I cut already. One smaller one I'm going to cut and then I should be fine. I can't hide it. No, you can't hide. No, that's true. There is like, you pop up like, you see it yourself. Do you see? Yeah, you see the comments yourself. So you see, you pop up. You pop up there. It's not that you're anonymous now, Rachel. You're not anonymous now. That one, oh, I see I have another one like this here, colored. So let me cut this one as well. Because if I do another one, I want to do different colors. But yeah. Just this. Oh, did I color? Oh, oh no, I have one colored. I need to color one more of that. Wait, so that's that. I need to color one or two of these. Just a second. That's very quickly done. And then I need to put it together. And then I can see I'm not coming more than. So that flower center, that is actually the center that is here. You see? That's what you see in a cornflower or in a blue bonnet. That's the set. Is it blue bonnet? Did you call it that? No. Blue bonnet is een lupine. Button, the button, bachelor button. Blue bonnet is a lupine. That's different. So I'm using for this. Oh, I'm actually using the lighter color here. Oh yeah, I do use. That's the correct color. RG7. I didn't want to do completely black, so I like the darker brown color for that. This kind of matches really nice. Otherwise, it was so hard, and I didn't want that. What's offensive? What's offensive? Did I miss something offensive? Sorry. If I did, I'm sorry. We're friendly here. Are we friendly? We are friendly, I assume. There we go. We only do for friendly here. We only do friendly. I could make better. Oh, you got 120 main panels of ATCs. Oh, Katie. For what occasion are you making them? I have a box like I have. So I'm working on some from for the Netherlands. And then after that, I'm going to make some for Banff. It was actually fun last year to kind of exchange. I'm doing one big one as well. I have one ready. Let's see. So these are just color because I'm not really going to do anything else with that. Just one color. There we go. Done. I will clean that later. Okay, so I must have all my part. I'm not doing the wheat kind of thing here. Because I'm not going to use that on the box. So I have the box and now I just need to make some flowers. I'm going to make, I think this size first. That might be large enough. I might use the larger one. Oh, summer for Bam, Katie. That is great. Can't wait. Can't wait. So this one, of course, some of them I colored earlier. If I knew for sure, I colored them all just now. They're still a little bit moist. If you want to make them a little bit moist, I use my little sprayer here, and you can spray in the air just to show you like a little bit of a mist. Dab it. So then it's, and because I used alcohol markers, I should do it on the front because I'm going to shape on the back. Because it's alcohol markers, of course, it's not going to affect the ink. And I explained that that's what I did with the, when I used the archival ink, that doesn't influence the ink. And but if you use oxides or distress, which I love, that will affect the ink that you're using. I know. So much fun to color. Okay. Did anybody say anything about Rachel's hair? Is that what was offensive? I hope not, because I love it and everybody's free to color your hair purple, pink, yellow, orange, red, whatever. I know Waldo likes colored hair because I know you had colored hair at one point, didn't you, Waldo? I'm pretty sure you did. You had purple. Waldo had purple hair, if I'm correct. Is that correct, Waldo? I think your hair was purple. I don't have the courage to do that, I have to say. And I don't have that much hair to start with, so. Okay. There we go. Those I just give a little, I think I'm good. Okay, so shaping. I'm doing that on the back. In this case, just with the ball stylus. I can use a little smaller one there. And then I give it a little pinch. And of course, you can shape it much more if you want to. That is all up to you, however you like it. See, I think this is enough, but if you want to curl it more or whatever, that's all up to you. That is all up to you. Purple, I know that. And Waldo is super happy with her hair because she has been without it as well for a reason. And that's why you kind of, you know, you're very, very happy and proud. And you have beautiful hair now. My goodies. But it's all about the insides, isn't it? All of the inside of the humans. It's not about the outside. I think, at least, it's my opinion. But so I give these a punch. Just a punch. Love the flowers, especially when you have a grungy project and add bright flowers. That's also great. Yeah, that's also great. Katie, my hair is getting cut short this week. Pixie, but that's the only that's the only option I have, Katie. But I had my hair grown at one point. It's years ago already. But my younger sister is blessed with the same hair as I am. Actually, my older as well. We all have the thin hair. So at one point I had a little bit longer, and then I said to my sisters, okay, whenever I think I want to grow it again, can you please tell me, else don't do that anymore. So they're going to warn me. Shoulders right now. I know. Waldo, yeah, you don't look like that anymore. You don't have the short hair anymore. You are ready for an update, lady. You are ready for an update online. And it's blonde as well. So that was your purple hair, I think. I see there, but you are blonde now. Okay. This one. Up little. And then you just, so now I just have all those pieces kind of to build with. Oh, that's another small one. Don't you love that when it all comes together like that? I just love that side there. And these are sprayed as well. It's also a pinch. I'm just using a big one for that, and I only need to do one. Are you? I don't know if you're Waldo. Are you coming again this year to Banff? Are you coming to Banff again? It's going to be amazing again. There we go. That's fantastic. Can't wait to see your finished projects. Oh, somebody's working on something. What did I see this? Oh, no, I can. Oh, I can. I can't say anything. I saw something really fantastic this morning from Sylvia. I have to think about that, but that's coming later. Cannot say or show anything about that. But it was a great, yeah. We have a design team group, so all the secrets are in the design team group. And my goodies, we have such amazing things coming this year from all designers. Really, really excited about that all. So this, I'm just kind of making a little kind of, because the round kind of feels that it needs kind of a little punch there. Now I'm going to punch these and then I'm going to build it. And then it's, oh my goodness, you see? Time flies when you're having fun. Can't stress it enough because it's always true. I love how the flowers stiffen up once. Yeah, exactly, Katie. That is true. That's true. So these ones, I'm going to give them a little thingy, not too much, because I think that will be nice when you have the shape of the bonbon box. That it's kind of yeah, that is kind of shaped a little bit. That it goes like around it on the box. Hi, Jamesy. I hear James coming up. You should go outside because the weather is gorgeous outside. Gorgeous, 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 James. Why are you inside? Okay, those. And then what you can do is use the tweezer, and I just hold it here and give it a little pinch. You see? Doing that. Just gives it a little bit more texture. Jamesy. Hey, he is here. Maybe it's not too warm outside. You cannot think it's too warm. So why are you upstairs? You can be outside. I know the door is open. I know. I know, Sylvia. I could see the love in that one for sure. And completely in your lane. Completely in your lane. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you will hang that one in your craft room. There we go. That's, and what I'm going to do first, I just need to hang the hearts around the box. Okay, that's, okay, bring the box back. So I have a, and it's actually, for this one, there are reinforcements, little reinforcements, but I don't really need those. So I'm just going to do the hearts, because that was the idea, to close this one with the hearts. So just take a piece of ribbon. I'm just going to take a little bit longer. Oh yeah, it is. Banff is beautiful every season of the year. It can be colder, warmer, but always, always pretty. So my idea was to hang them both. So this goes on the back, that it kind of, you know, kind of have them hanging here. Maybe I only need one. I think one is enough, actually. So this is the stamp set. That is from the Easter Greetings, CS393. And then it's already there. I can imagine. I can imagine. That will look so nice in your craft room. I think I'm going to give this one, kind of fold it over. There we go. like that. And then it's going around here, and I can just tie it together because this will stay as is already. So I don't need to kind of tie it around it because it will stay closed. I just want to have this dangling kind of on the side. Yeah, so I think on Monday I'm going to work in my art journal with a mix of David's and Annette's because that works so well together. And then after that it's Craft Lab. All our collections work great together. I just love everything works together. That's so hang that because otherwise it's going to kind of, you see, hang that from the side. So just as an extra touch. But I don't want to do it later. Or am I going to glue this now? Wait, I might need to do it later. Because otherwise I'm going to, but can I do that then? I don't think so. I'm just going to hang it. And then I'm just going to glue now because I want to glue the flowers together first. Okay, else think else. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this together. Going to put a little piece of paper here. Well, I have actually one side that is not as nice. Oh, that is this one. I can put glue on there. Now I'm going to take that Kids' Choice glue. I know, it is great for a gift, Diane, honestly. So I can just hold this, if I kind of hold it together like this, and then just put it on. The only thing I always need to watch is that I offset it and that it stays that way. Look how pretty already. And then this one only needs, this one first. Oh, I need to shape that quickly. That just gets the large ball stylus that I left somewhere. Such a small workspace. Oh, here it is. Just give it a little shapey, not too much. Turn it around, punch. That's going first. Yeah, Monday will be fun. Very much will, because I need some, because I will be very busy this weekend. And when I can play in my art journal, it always kind of is relaxing as well. Although all my craft, what I'm doing here is relaxing. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That is, so now one of these goes in. I'm already short in time. It's already, my goodness. I will go over time a little bit. Sorry. Sorry. Because I need to put this together. I cannot leave without putting the box together. I will quickly, because I need to do centers as well. Okay, else. Don't talk. Yeah, no. Yeah, not glue it shut. No, exactly. Yeah. No. I'm going to watch for that. For sure. This one. Another one like this. The big one is just easier. Sorry. I need to move. Yeah, for the small flowers, yeah. I like that as well. But for the, and this sits, that's the thing, with this glue, it sits when it sits. And it dries clear, by the way. So what you see sticking out there, that will go away. This one, I will do 3 flowers. Because I need to move. Move. Because I need to do prills in here. 1, 2. Then I'm going to take the same, that one, that size. Extra 3 there. Yeah, I am, because I feel that I need. I always do, because I honestly have another box cut already. Here I did the orange one. I thought, oh, I'm going to do yellow centers in the cornflower. So I'm going to make it with white, blah, blah, blah. And then, time is gone. Time is gone. That's, so, oh, forgot the thingy. Sorry. Who's yelling at me? Else you forgot something. I know some of you will have seen that. Give it a pinch. There we go. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, thank you. I love being here. And after this, I am taking a little lunch break, and then I am going to work on a class for June, end of June, in Vegas. Vegas. which will be fun. Okay, so that's that. 3. I have everything else, so I'm just going to build it now. And then, and when I do this, I need oh, here it is. I am going to hang this because otherwise, so that's not going to do anything. I just need to make sure that I don't glue on the ribbon. So I'm going to put the flowers on there first, and then by just putting the glue in the center, you can kind of add the flower, add the kind of the leaves easily. I'm going to punch this back a little bit because it needs to stay. And honestly, 3 flowers is enough on here. Thank you, Katie. Very nice of you to see. I love doing the lives, I have to say. So that can still, for this one, it doesn't matter that much. But I'm not gluing it on the ribbon, but I could. That one. You see, then you just make a little cluster of the flowers. Oh, I forgot something, which I will do that after because because what I'm going to do, but I will do that after because I am going to add frills in the center because that's what I did here. But then I put it together first, leave the glue to dry because if I throw the frills in now while the glue is wet, it will stick everywhere. So I'm going to put it together, let it dry. Then I'm actually taking my glue gun. So this is a wetter glue. So I'm going to put it in there and then add the frills. And the ones I have here is called, I have Plum Crazy. And here, I have that here. You see that? So I have the frills in there. And the bunny, by the way, I think in the Netherlands is back in stock. In the US, it's coming very, very, very soon. Okay, that's that. And then I have these pieces. So these I'm going to put under first. Just some glue on the stem. That can actually go that way. I love the colors on that. This one is going to hang down a bit more here. See, the heart can go over. And then I'm going to add the tulip. This one I'm going to put here. So that's one set of leaves, you see. I know, the shadow box. Yeah, I made it during the Creative Scrapbooker. So on the Creative Scrapbooker magazine Facebook page. So you can see that there. This one I want to round a little bit more, kind of that it goes over the... Oh, that's nice, you see. Hang over here a bit. There we go. There. Going to add some more of those for sure. Maybe that, I don't know. I think I'm going to kind of cluster, keep the cluster this way. Yeah, the shadow box will be so much fun on my board here, although it might go on the... But it's one of those things, if it goes on the boards for Expo, I'm absolutely going to make one more. Because I want to see that in front of me with a great picture from spring there. So again, I will leave this to dry for a second, a little bit more glue. Only a tiny bit. Whoops. And I pull the glue back when I kind of, you know, when I put my lid on. I just did some Vaseline in here again. Because when you put Vaseline in there, it's, you know, it doesn't get shut. But if you can't open it anymore, you put it upside down in water and it will restore itself. Like you can open it again. I know, and it's a great gift box. Honestly, a great gift box. If you make jewelry or something, or you can do that. There, how am I? I want to have some more here and maybe some there. So it's not that, I'm not that much later. You could turn those leaves into 4-leaf clover. Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day, yes. What did somebody else say earlier as well? somebody else during another live, but it was at the Scrapbook Expo, Scrapbookers magazine. Sorry, because somebody had a great idea as well what to do with it. Yes, there is. If you go to the Elizabeth Craft Designs YouTube channel, which, by the way, I need to say, all subscribe to the YouTube channel because Facebook is deleting lives in 30 days. So all subscribe to the Elizabeth Craft Designs YouTube channel, please. For the shadow box, yeah, if you go to the YouTube channel and you put shadow box, Google shadow box there, you will find it for sure. And also, I created that shadow box on the Creative Scrapbooker magazine Facebook group, and it was last Tuesday, so you will see it there as well. And I think we have a link somewhere as well, but yeah, I think I posted this in a family group as well, that frame, and I think I put a link there. So there, I think this is all stuck, and I think that is it. You see how what a great gift that is. Some chocolates in there, you send it with love. Yeah, I love that. Love how that turned out. And I can open it. I'm not going to do it now because everything is drying, but I didn't glue anything, so I can just take this and open it again. Love that box and love the floral. So again, I'm going to put the Florals in the center, but I'm going to leave this to dry first, and then I will take a picture and show it. Hi, Jean. How are you? How are you? Okay, so let's turn the camera around. Oh my God, I'm always so glad when technology works, and I'm so proud that I can do it myself now. I always have the helpline for Mark when necessary, but knock on wood, but it worked again. So happy with that. So again, we do this. So, and not all our design team members can stream straight to YouTube as well, but we will make sure everything gets to YouTube. So downloading, put it there. So go to the Elizabeth Craft Designs YouTube channel because they will all be there, and please subscribe to that one. What else do I have to say? I think that's it. So Monday I will be here again and playing in my journal with Annette and David's collection. Looking forward to that. And then from Wednesday on the whole week, it will be the Craft Lab box, because that will be available then on the website as well. It's available at your favorite craft stores right now. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Petra. Thank you, Teresa. It was a pleasure again. And looking forward to see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Let me see. And stream. I see it.